Hey guys, I've got a few more parcels to open, and at least one of them is really interesting. But first, I'm gonna open the least interesting one, but it's still a major boon for me, right? This gigantic parcel, right? It's really interesting still, right? Because once again, I don't know what is with these days, but man, shopping has been a bliss for me. No, because guess what I got? My protein, and this one was gotten at a huge discount. Once again, I count by grams of protein, and once again, I got it cheap, right? I can't remember, but that's like I got it for like $2 per bar or somewhere close, which is really cheap for something as good as this. Right, hold on a second. Yeah, so this is my protein layered bar. 20 grams of protein and only 2.1 grams of sugar. Right, so this is perfect for me. Right, I haven't lost any muscle mass as far as I know, even those on my arm, and I don't plan to lose any, which is why I've been trying to look for deals wherever I can to get these sources of protein cheaply. Right? I mean, I know it's about diet and stuff, right? I've been eating a lot of meat, right? But you know, usually I like to play it safe, right? And I'm afraid that it might not be enough, so I've got protein bars to fill in the gap if there's any gap, and I usually eat them at night. Great. Or whenever I feel hungry and I don't feel like eating lunch or dinner, or if I'm hungry even if it's not lunch or dinner yet, right, I eat protein instead, which is not fattening, not as much anyway, depends on the brand. Now that this is out of the way, let's look at the second most interesting one. I've been eyeing this for a very long time, and I'm not sure if this is any good. Basically, I've been buying my compression shirts, my compression singlets from the same source all the time, and I just thought, I should diversify a little. So this is what I got. I don't know if this is any good. I'm gonna give this a try. It has all these patterns, right? I don't know what they are for, but to be honest, they reduce the value of this thing, right? This compression singlet, because it introduced colors that warms up faster. But I'm gonna try this out and see if it's if the loss in efficiency is worth the fashion, I guess. Although I'm not much into fashion, I'm happy with just plain white compression singlets, but I just thought I'll give it a try. I didn't think that the pattern would be this obvious. I thought they would be lighter and not this dark. But we'll see how it goes. It's looking good so far. I like it. And now we come to the final piece. And this thing, as you can see, is from On. So it tells you how much value this single parcel has, right? They really put a lot of effort in it, right? Look at that. Tear off, switch on. They really like the word on, and they they'll come up with a pun with on as much as possible, which is feels a bit obsessive, but I mean, it's the branding, I guess, so who am I to argue, right? So let's give this baby a try. Why don't you guess what it is while I open it? There. Okay, I've been eyeing this thing for a very long time, and for months actually, right? I saw this thing like 4 or 5 months ago. I thought it's pretty neat, but it was out of stock, so I held off on ever thinking about it until recently. This is it. Well, it's a bit hard to see what it is really. And there you go. It is their solar cap. Right? I'm intrigued by how it works. You know, like, does it flap less? Are the flaps like going to stay down? I don't know. They look a little heavier. I don't know. We'll see. We'll take off the tag and then give it a try. Because I bought large to XL, it should fit my head just fine. It's really soft. The visor is really soft. It's not like traditional caps. Okay, so it seems that the flap is a little heavier. So maybe heavy winds won't cause. I mean, heavy winds will cause it to flap up, but lighter winds will not cause it to kind of like flap a lot. Right, like when it's just wind from the running, then maybe it won't flap so much. You know, it's supposed to be designed to cover my neck, the sides of my head. Right, so this is how it looks. I think it's decent. Right, I just thought that I should go with a different option, one that doesn't cover a huge area, that provides significant protection anyway. Right, so this is what I got. I'll take a look at myself on the mirror later. But yeah, it fits really well. Yeah, it goes down to my back somewhat deeply, so it ensures full coverage, I guess. I'm liking it. The material is quite thin, breathable. Got the logo in front. It doesn't appear to be adjustable, but it is slightly elastic. Not that elastic, but yeah. Very interesting design, especially the front part, the visor. Okay, that's new, right? So I'm liking it so far. I'll test it out maybe tomorrow. I've got no work tomorrow. So I guess that's all for today. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.